Hello, it's Nika, Fabulously Creative. Today I'll be sharing with you my layout for week 30 of my Project Life album. And let me just say, I had so much fun doing this layout. I think this is one of my favorite layouts just because, I don't know, I love those gold letters. Look how fabulous and sparkly and shiny they are. And I have a son, and a lot of the pages are about him. So I try not to make it too feminine and girly. But this week he had a field trip this week, so I'm doing a separate layout for him this week. So this layout gets to be all about me, everything from my perspective. So I had fun, and that title card, I just went crazy with those enamel dots, as you can see. And those little gold dots that aren't actually enamel dots, I got those in Walmart out of I don't know, they call it bling. It's, I guess, to iron on stuff and make t-shirts, but I don't know, they look good on the layout. And they stick up a little higher than enamel dots also. Alright, and this card, this is a picture. I had an interview this day, and I just layered it with some little blue polka dot and pink because it's all about me today. And on that card I'm writing, nailed the interview, not so much the hair. Because I swear that day my hair looked good when I left the house. And when I got back and I took my little selfie, I don't know what happened to my hair. I don't know if anyone else lives in a very humid area, but it's like you look good when you leave the house, and the humidity just ruins your hair. Yeah, but I don't know, the selfie was still cute. Alright, now this card, I love that little card with the cameras on it, and I'm just coloring all those little hearts pink to match my theme. And I did color one of them like a darker pink, and I'm actually tore that little love, and I should have put it on wax paper, but I put it on some leftover that little film that comes in with the enamel dots. And stuff doesn't, I don't know, it's not as easy to remove stuff from there. I actually tore my little but I'm on this card, I'm putting love, and then I'm using those little word stickers. I think, yeah, one says each new day, you and me. And there I am with some more enamel dots. And I didn't really like the way that each day you and me turned out, so I just outlined it to make it pop out a little more. And I also outlined my little enamel dot to make that pink just pop out. And alright, this card I'm writing, this is a journaling card, and I struggled with this card. I know I wanted to use that you and me chipboard, and I think I ended up writing this like 2 or 3 times because I just kept writing off the edge of the card. I think the first time I cut half the words off. I tried it again. I still didn't get everything on the card. And my little vellum, layering my vellum over the lines usually work, but I don't know if I was too excited because everything was pink and I was writing too fast. See, I still wrote over the edge of that. So one last try. I was like, oh, let's outline it with some pink before we stick it down. And this time I just said, you know what, I don't need the lines, I'm just stick it down and write. And it worked that time. And I also switched the blue, just, I don't know, you couldn't really see it on top of that vellum. And the journaling just says, lately the highlight of my day has been morning snuggle time with Isaiah. And I'm just adding, see, I cut that crooked, so I'm just popping a little enamel dot so you can't see that it's crooked. Now I just love this card. I printed that typewriter, I think I printed that off of eBay. And no, I don't actually own this typewriter. I actually lost the bid. But I have been obsessed with this typewriter. I've followed this lady on Pinterest, and she does these beautiful Project Life layouts. and she types all of her journaling. So since I've been obsessed with her layouts, I'm like, I need a typewriter. And right now I don't actually have a craft room. I'm just in the kitchen. So when I get that typewriter, I'm going to set my craft room back up, and I want that teal green color, and I'm going to, well, either the teal green or the pink, and I'm going to decorate my new little craft space around the typewriter. I'm just writing obsessed on there. And I'm also, I think I have a pretty neat handwriting, but I'm sick of seeing it on every layout. I think I finally, found my groove with Project Life, but that also means some of my layouts are starting to look the same, even though I tried different stuff each week. I don't know, my handwriting makes every layout look the same. So I think if I was able to type some of my journaling, it would look different. And this card, this was a 6x4 card. It came in the Project Life That Mini kit. I think it's called Trinkets or something. And I just cut that because I wanted that green, but I couldn't decide which side to use. And this picture is just a picture of my coffee cup on my desk. And I think this is just my favorite card today. Because it's not a serious memory. No heavy journaling involved. And I took my husband's cup to work with me that day. And he's a big Star Wars fan. So I took his cup, and I'm just writing on there, "May the Force be with me." And I just thought that came out really cute. I don't know, sometimes I just found this card, it's not a serious memory, but I look back in a few years and I'll think that's funny. And I don't know, it's just a little small peek into the details of my life. I mean, I know it's, not a serious memory, but I know in a few years, maybe I'll get a kick out of it. I don't know. But I love the way this card came out, and I just put that little today on there. And that today also came out of that Trinkets set. I don't know, I found that a lot of the embellishments in that set were too big for 3x4 cards. I don't know if I'm the only one who thinks that, but I don't know, they were just a little big. But I did manage to make that today work. And I ran out of my tape runner. And you see me fiddling with the glue because everything just kept popping back up. And now this is a picture of my son and my niece. We took them to the amusement park. And I'm just putting making memories, and I'm trying to do a little cluster. And I couldn't quite get the little flag straight. I know if I had my tape runner, I could have gotten it straight. But with that glue, everything kept moving and sliding around. And then I ended up having to sit something on top because it kept popping out of place. See, it was perfect first, and then I kept sliding around. And I wanted to journal on the bottom, like right under that airplane. But I just could not think of what to write. I just couldn't get my journaling mojo on. I don't know if anybody else has that problem. When you're in the process, I just could not think of what to write on that card. I may go back and write something later, because I rarely get a picture where there's, just a nice spot to write. And you see me going back and replacing that obsessed label with some little gold stickers. And then it actually came off, so I put it back. Ended up putting it back down with some foam tape. And I also added that little heart off camera. And I think this card just came out so cute. Because I don't know, little details like this I don't always include. And I'm thinking, I don't have enough going on with me personally to do a whole album. But I'm thinking about, just to do a layout about me, like every few layouts. I don't know, I'm just wondering what to do. And so this layout is done, and I'm just sticking this in my book. I hope you enjoyed this layout. Stay tuned for my next. Thanks. See you guys later.